Hi, my name's Mary DOUGAN. I'm the Workforce Development and Education Team Leader here at Rotherham Foundation Trust. And I lead a small team supporting our international nurses that have started to support our workforce within the Trust. We started back in July 2020 with our first small cohort of 7, and needless to say, they've become very good friends with us as well. It was quite a torrid time. It was the first time we'd done it. We weren't sure how, what, why, where. And between us and with a group, we kind of worked together to get the international programme up and running. The thing that I find with the international nurses is they are so welcoming, yet they've given up so much. So to put it into context, we have to do a test of competence devised by the Nursing and Midwifery Council that they take down at Northampton University. But the journey starts before that, way before, back in recruiting in India and then coming over. And myself, Rachel and my team, Bev and Nicola, welcome them literally off the coach. We do shopping, we try and get home food, so we get matta rice and pathras. We do everything we can to make everybody feel welcome. That's where the journey starts for us, not in the classroom, actually when they set foot in the hospital grounds. And that's kind of a nice thing, but we've got used to, but it was quite hard at first because we want to make it home from home, and home's a very long way away at that point. So from there, we get people settled in, we keep in contact, we set up WhatsApp groups, we talk every day. Originally, it was 14 days isolation, so myself and Rachel were the only 2 team members at that time. So we used to go up every day, check in, talk through the window, use the WhatsApp, top up the shopping, just to do everything we could. Then the journey starts. So we start in the trust, we do an orientation, we do a week's induction, sometimes 2 weeks depending on group size. The individuals start on the wards. They're away from home, they've left their family. They're trying to accustomise to English climate and English food, missing home foods. Then they've got the Yorkshire accent, which we found has been probably the biggest challenge. Put on top masks since COVID and a visor, and that makes for a really challenging start for people, yet everybody seems to keep going. So from there, we start the test of competence training, and this is where, for outside people looking in, you think, well, it's a test, you revise, you go and sit it, but it's much more than that because it's a very strict test, it's very prescripted, and we need to make sure that we've got everybody as far up to that standard as possible before we go down there. When the tests are booked, which we do, we accommodate all that. Then we book hotels for overnight stays, and one member of my team, or myself or whoever, will go down and we stay overnight to give the candidates the support that they need. So it's quite a big challenge in quite a short space of time. At the same time, these individuals are still working on a ward. So it's quite a very intense time for all of us, really, and it's a journey that we follow together, we go on together, and we make good colleague friendships and friendships outside work as well, which is amazing. And I can really see people starting to come on. Recently, our first international nurse has got her band 6, and I'm like a proud mother. So it's amazing, and we're starting to follow these journeys now. And it's just a really, really good feeling for me. It's hard work. It's hard work for us. It's harder work for them. The amount of time revising, testing, practicing over and over and over again, as well as working in a very highly emotive environment, is a lot. But we get there. I really enjoy it. I'm looking forward to our future cohorts that we've got planned for May, June, July. We've now got 111 nurses join us, and we've got a few more in the pipeline to come, and we're just making the plans between now, so May and September this year, or where we're up to at the moment. So I'm looking forward to meeting everybody else. We're Workforce Development and Education, and that's what we do.